Hello, Lincoln University. This is Lion Media News. I'm Kadeem Houston.
And I'm Mercedes Lee. A man was robbed at gunpoint right here on campus on March 20th. Public safety is working hard to find the suspects, and it's possible that they are students here. Students were notified at least 12 hours later. I went out and got the latest. Students received this letter via email stating that there was an armed robbery on campus. The most disturbing part was not that there was a gun at Lincoln University, but the fact that it took nearly 12 hours for them to be notified.
I feel like 12 hours is definitely too long of a time before we found out about the robbery, because this person could have been seriously hurt.
Police say two men wearing all black clothing and bandanas covering their faces robbed a man at gunpoint in the Living Learning Center, where about 300 male students live. They say they didn't immediately notify students and staff because the robbery was only alleged and wanted to get all the facts before alarming the campus. The campus is equipped with cameras outside, but police have no surveillance of the armed robbers because recording inside dormitories is an invasion of privacy. To get into this dorm, you need an identification card and a key. However, Living Learning Center resident Austin Gibbs says it's not that challenging to get on campus.
Because they don't really check anybody. They don't check the cars, especially like late night when you're coming in. Like there's no actual checking. It's just like, oh, if you have a sticker, then you're good. But you don't know who's in the car with the person with the sticker, or even if it's the person's car that if they belong on campus. You never know.
Investigation is well underway, and the chief of public safety says he is working personally to make sure this person is caught and arrested. For Lion Media News, Channel 8, this is Mercedes Lee. The Office of the University President, Dr. Robert Jennings, recently announced that students will be allowed to register their classes even if their balance is greater than $2,500. However, balances must be at zero by July 1st, or students' names will be removed from room assignments and class schedules. It was announced in both meetings and emails that students must have an account balance under $2,500 in order to register for classes. However, administration admitted fault and says that students were not notified in writing early enough. Due to this mistake, students with a balance under $5,000 are now allowed to register for fall and summer courses. The financial hold will be removed from your account. However, you still need a balance under $2,500 in order to pay your room deposit.
A woman was stabbed and killed by her husband in the parking lot of a Wawa that's just minutes away from campus. Chester County Police say that about 12 a.m. on March 25th, James Havizda entered the Wawa parking lot where his estranged wife Kimberly worked. After employees wondered where she went, they went to the parking lot and discovered her body next to her vehicle. According to the daily local newspaper, Chester County District Attorney Tom Hogan says the murder was pre-planned. A protection from abuse order has been filed against the husband since November 2011. The two have been separated for years and have 4 children together.
5 students and a principal from the Chester Upland School District visited First Lady Michelle Obama in the White House this week. Last year, 2 of the Stester Elementary School students began their own gardens at home and then expanded to their school, helping to provide healthier choices on their lunch menu. They graduated and continued on to middle school, but not before writing Mrs. Obama a personal letter about their efforts to have healthier options at school. She was impressed and invited the students to the 4th annual Kitchen Garden Spring Planting at the White House.
A new study from the AAA shows that electronics are the biggest distraction for teenage drivers. Car crashes are the leading cause of death in teens, and according to research, females are twice as likely to get distracted compared to their male counterparts. It may seem obvious, however, there are now facts and statistics to back up the assumption that electronics are the biggest distraction in both genders and all age groups. Reports say teens are 3 times more likely to take their attention of the road while using electronics, and older teens are distracted easier because they feel more confident behind the wheel.
We're going to take a short break, and when we return, Bilal Key will have your on-point weather report.
Spring Fling weekend looks to be a treat with sunny skies and comfortable temperatures. When we come back, I will have your Spring Fling weekend forecast. You do not want to miss it. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, I'm Lynn Shirley.
I'm D. Wayne Walker Jr.
And I'm Mercedes Lee.
And we're your cast for love.
Lincoln University Viewpoints.
Giving you the latest on politics,
entertainment,
and campus news, premiering February 15th on Channel 8.
Love, 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 love,
Love, love, love, love, love, love, love. Tune in to Channel 8.
love, love. Yeah.
Hello, Lincoln University. This is Bilal Key with your On Point weather report for March 30th to April 3rd. On Friday, it will be mostly sunny and breezy with a high of 57 degrees and an evening low of 37 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Saturday will be partly sunny with a high of 57 degrees and an evening low of 39 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Sunday, it will be a mix of clouds and sun, the high of 59 degrees with an evening low of 43 degrees with cloudy skies. On Monday, skies will be cloudy with a high of 52 degrees and an evening low of 41 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Tuesday, it will be mostly cloudy with a high of 56 degrees with an evening low of 38 degrees with periods of rain. This is Bilal Key with your On Point weather report for March 30th to April 3rd. Have a great day, LU.
Thanks, Bilal. Now let's see what celebrities are up to with Alicia Brown in entertainment news.
Hey LU, it's Alicia Brown with your entertainment news. Can love be in the air? Rihanna was spotted making a late-night visit to whom? Well, it's not Chris Brown, if that's what you thought. Instead, it's the newest actor on one of the top-rated TV shows, 2.5 Men, 34-year-old Ashton Kutcher. The 24-year-old singer, Rihanna, was caught by TMZ photographer, leaving Kutcher's $10 million Hollywood bachelor pad around 4 a.m. Rihanna may be searching for love. After all, she was quoted on the Jonathan Ross show saying, "Single life is overrated. You don't want to live your life and then meet someone. You want to share your life with someone. That's what I'm missing right now." End quote. Oscar winner Monique and husband Sidney Hicks are in hot water with their former homeowner, who has accused the couple of breaking their lease and smoking marijuana in their rental home. According to TMZ, 44-year-old star Monique and Sidney Hicks filed counterclaims against the landlord. The couple stated that they broke their lease because the home reeked of feces and urine. They were both accused of failing to pay $370,000 in rent, which was set at $22,000 per month. The owner even went as far as mocking the couple over Monique's cancellation of BET Talk Show. A court date has not been set. In other news, the new movie, The Hunger Game, beat open weekend's record, grossing $155 million. According to CBS News, they now stand at the third highest debut ever, the most money ever for a movie that was not a sequel. That's your entertainment news, and I am Alicia Brown.
Thanks, Alicia. And now it's time to take a look at headlines around the nation and world. An estimated 8,000 people rallied in Sanford, Florida on Thursday, the largest assembly to date to call for justice in the killing of Trayvon Martin. The 17-year-old African-American male was shot and killed by a neighborhood watch captain while walking through a gated community in late February. Trayvon was unarmed, and his assailant, George Zimmerman, has yet to be arrested or charged.
U.S. soldier Robert Bales is expected to be charged with 17 counts of murder for the massacre of innocent Afghan civilians in early March. Bales was transferred and is currently being held at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas military base. His subsequent deportation from Afghanistan happened a few days after the highly publicized shooting. Nadir Naderi, Afghan human rights activist, criticized the U.S. for not trying Bales in Afghanistan.
President and Director of the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund, civil rights attorney John Patton, has died at age 65. Patton was recently recognized by the National Law Journal as one of the most influential civil rights lawyers of this decade.
Well, March Madness will soon be coming to an end, and our Lionhead Taji McCullough is here with all the latest sports.
What's up, LU? It's the Lionhead Taji McCullough. The road to the Final Four has been a memorable one for college basketball fans. We have witnessed the outstanding play of some of the country's most outstanding collegiate athletes. However, in this marathon for the mighty, only 4 teams remain. On March 31st, the Ohio State Buckeyes will play the Kansas Jayhawks, and the #1 ranked Kentucky Wildcats will square off against the Louisville Cardinals. And this past week, The Minnesota Timberwolves all-star power forward Kevin Love's performance showcased why he is considered to be amongst the NBA elite. On Friday, Love erupted on the court, scoring 51 points and snatching 14 boards against the #1 seeded Oklahoma City Thunder. Love has been a man on a mission this season, averaging 26 points per game with bringing down 14 boards a night. It's the Lionhead, Taji McCullough.
Well, that's our show for today.
On behalf of Kadeem, Bilal, Alicia, and Taji, thanks for watching. Enjoy your week.